In this video we're going to take a look at changing the reading settings. Probably the most important setting is your front page display. So currently your front page display will display all your latest posts. Now if you want to use your website for blogging, this installation you probably don't want to change. But if you want to move if you still want to have it as still want to have a blog on your website, you could just move your blog posts from the home page to a different page, and we'll take a look at how you can do that. Or if you don't want to, if you're not blogging at all, then you can remove your blog posts from the whole website. So we'll take a look at that too. So let's first take a look at what we've got here. Let's visit our site. And right now we have two posts, two blog posts, and those are located on our home page. And then we have a sample page with just some basic content, and we have a forums page, which was a plugin which I installed previously. So let's go back to the dashboard, and you can see if we just look at all the posts, we have those two posts that you saw on the home page. Now let's say we want to move them to a different page. So let's go to pages, and we have a forums page and a sample page. Now let's add a new page, and I'm going to call this page blog, and this page itself is going to contain your blog. And the page template, I'm just going to keep it as the default, which has a sidebar, and I'm going to publish this page. Now if I go back to my site, you can see that blog page is there, and it basically has no writing. It has the title, that's it. And go back to the home page here. Now if I want, what I want to do here is I want to move these posts that are located on my home page, I want to move them to this blog page here, and I want to have something else on the home page here. Just what they call a static home page, which is basically the content is not changing, just maybe displaying some information about my website or some images, whatever. So let's see if we can move that. So let's move our post to our blog page. So I'm going to go to the dashboard, and you're going to go to the reading settings and reading, and if we click on a static page below, we can choose the blog page for our posts. Now here our posts, your latest posts were on the front page, but now we can choose to have our blog posts on this page. But for our home page, our front page is your home page, we don't have anything there. But let's just go see what happens if I save these changes and go back to the home page. You can see that actually your blog posts are on both pages. So what we have to do is kind of define a separate home page. So you go to course and you go to dashboard and go to pages, all pages. I'm going to add a new page, and this new page is going to be called home. That's going to be your home page, and I'm going to choose the front page template. So that's a template for home pages, and I'm going to write something in there. Welcome to my website. Publish this page, And now let's take a look at our site. And here you can see on we have a home page here, and we have our home page. Still, we have two homes here. And so what we have to do is actually assign this home page to the home page. By default, the home page will pick up your posts, and we define the blog page as being our blog page, but we have to define our home page as being this actual home page where you can see welcome to my site. So how you do that, go back to the dashboard and go to settings and reading, and now on the front page we want to set the home page, that page that we created in Pages, that home page, we're going to set that as your front page, and our blog posts are going to be on the blog page. Now if I save those changes, go back to my site, and now you can see here's my home page. I've defined a separate home page for my home, and I have my blog posts on the blog page. So now the blogs do not appear on your home page, and our sample page, form page, still the same. So let's go back to the dashboard and let's just take a look one more time. You look at reading here. We have our home page, which is actually a page that we defined. Take a look at Pages here. This is our home page. We created this page, and we created the blog page. The blog is for our blog posts, and the home page is just a static page for information about our site, perhaps. Now let's say if we just didn't even want to have a blog page, we don't want to have we didn't want to use our site for blogging, then we can actually remove the blog altogether. And to do that, what you would do, well, let's go to our settings and reading, and let's remove the blog post page. So now it's undefined post page, but our home page is still, our front page is still being set to that home page that we created. So if I save those changes and I go to my site, and you still see the blog entry here. That's basically because the page still exists, but you don't see anything, you don't see any posts anymore. There's no post there, there's no posts, blog posts on the home page either. So we removed all our posts. And to get rid of this blog page, all we would have to do is go to that particular page and delete it. Go to all pages and just trash it. And let's take a look at our site now. Home, forums, and sample page. So now our website does not contain any blog posts. It's not a blogging website anymore. Now we can use you can see how in WordPress you can create any type of site that you want. You don't have to use it for blogging, which it was used for traditionally.